Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at my Funko Pop haul for this week. Now, when I first started collecting Funko Pops, I would go pretty much every day to the majority of the Walgreens, Toys R Us, Targets, all the different stores around my area. But then I decided to kind of slow down a little bit because I didn't think that they were going to change as far as the inventory goes on a day-to-day basis. Now, I'm here to tell you that if you have the opportunity to check the different stores on a regular basis, I would recommend that you do so. Prime example is one of the couple of pops that I picked up. I was actually at this store the day before and didn't have any, and the following day they had quite a few of them. And this is actually a store that I had never picked up anything at before. So let me go ahead and start showing you guys what I picked up. So I picked up Supergirl. This is it wasn't one that I really wanted to pick up, but I really like Superman, so I decided that I might as well have Supergirl. I know she's a common, and I just wanted to pick her up before she's gone. So really cool. I love the hair. Obviously the outfit is really nice. So that was that. Now, if you guys follow Funko Pops, you know that as of late, the Power Ranger series, the ones that were missing, have been released in Hot Topics and GameStop and stuff like that. I was never really a big fan of Power Rangers. I mean, I saw the show and I knew who they were and stuff like that, but I didn't really follow it. I wouldn't say I was a fan. So I decided to pick one of them up just because it was the only one that was kind of different from the other ones that came out, and that is the Green Ranger. Obviously, you guys know that the yellow one, the black one, and the blue one were released, and then GameStop actually released the blue metallic one. Now, this is one of the normal ones, so you guys can see the different ones in the back there. Now, all the other ones were the regular ones, and the Green Ranger was kind of like the one that was outside of the regular ones, so that's why I decided to pick him up. So I don't foresee picking up any of the other ones. Maybe if I come across the blue metallic one, just because he's more of an exclusive, I might pick that one up. But as far as the other ones, the yellow one and the black one and the blue one, I'm not going to pick up, or I don't see myself picking up. I shouldn't say I'm not. And then last one, it was this one here. This is Captain Marvel. Again, one that I wasn't really planning on picking up, or if I did, it was just going to be later on. But I came across her. I was picking some of the other ones up, so I decided to pick her up as well. So that's Captain Marvel. Again, looks really, really cool. I like the masked version that came out with the mohawk, so I might be looking at trying to pick that one up. I'm not exactly sure if that's an exclusive from somewhere, but I really like the way that she looks. So since I already have the regular one, I'd want to have the masked one also. So, all right, so on to the store that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. So right by my job, there's a Toys R Us. And I try and go there at least once a week, but for the most part, again, I feel like they don't really have anything new or anything like that. So I kind of skipped a couple times going there, but something told me to go there this week, and I ended up finding something that I was looking at, but I wasn't really heavily looking for, and that is the Teen Titans Toys R Us exclusive ones. Now, when I walked in, they had a ton of them. I think they might have just stocked them up, and I mean, they had a ton of each one. So they had, the three models are the Robin, the Raven, and the Starfire in the different costumes. And they had, in each of them, they had at least 10 to 12 of them. And it doesn't look like anybody had touched them. So I was probably the first one, and I was able to go through them and find the one that I wanted. So I went ahead and picked up all three of them. So again, this is Robin dressed as Batman. And again, that is a Toys R Us exclusive, so that is the Teen Titans Go Robin dressed as Batman. So I picked him up. Again, because there was nobody else looking at them, I was able to look through all the boxes, get the best box, best paint jobs that I could find, and I was pretty happy about that. The next one is Raven dressed as Wonder Woman, and I think she looks really cool, especially because she's always used to wearing her outfit and her cloak and all that stuff, and here she's kind of dressed in Wonder Woman's outfit, so looks really cool there. And then the last one, and I didn't anticipate how heavy this one was, and this is Starfire dressed as the Flash. And I don't know if you guys can make it out, but you see her hair in the back there? Her hair is really, really heavy, and that actually helps her stand up because it doesn't come with a base. So looks really cool, and she's really heavy in the box. So the other two, obviously, in the back are Beast Boy dressed as Martian Manhunter and Cyborg dressed as the Green Lantern. I don't know when those are coming out, if they already did or whatnot, but I would want to try and get them so I can collect the whole set of those, because I really like Teen Titans Go. My boys love watching it, and I think it's a really cool show. So last but not least is today, again, Saturday, I went out to my local mall, and I decided to hit Hot Topic and GameStop first I went to Hot Topics, and they didn't really have what I was looking for. I was actually looking to see if they had already received the Clark Kent. I don't know if you guys have seen that one already, but it's where he's pulling off his shirt and it's got the Superman logo with the hat. I really want to pick that one up because I love Superman. And then the Doug from the movie Up, where he's flocked. So they didn't have them yet. I think they're getting them next week. So, but because I was there, I noticed that they had a couple of these left. These are from the summer convention exclusives. And I've actually been watching the show Arrow, so now I see who this guy is, and that is Malcolm Merlyn. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick him up. Again, they had them left over from that crazy rush of the San Diego Comic-Con pops, and now I know who he is, and so I figured I'd add him to the collection. So that's Malcolm Merlyn there. And then that's the only thing that I picked up at Hot Topics. From there, I went to GameStop, and as I walked in, the guy kind of recognized me. I try and go there at least once a week, and he said, "Hey, I just got some new pops. I have them behind the register here if you want to take a look at them." There's nobody else in the store, so that's really cool. And I looked around, and again, there was nobody else there. He had them pretty much all there, so I was able to pick and choose which one I really wanted as far as the box and the paint and all that stuff. So I was able to pick up the Dagobah Yoda. So this is the new one in the Star Wars line. So he looks really cool. I like the way he looks there with his little cane and stuff like that, looking very wise. So picked him up. That's the Dagobah Yoda. And then along with him, I picked up the Luke Skywalker in his Endor suit. So that's when he was in the speeder, and then he's got his lightsaber there. The green lightsaber looks really cool with his little black glove and his robotic hand there. So those are the two that I picked up at GameStop. So it's really cool that the guy recognized me and said, "Hey, come back here, check out the pops and stuff like that." I was wearing my channel shirt, so this is a shirt that I made up for my channel, iSpy0099, through this app that I found on my phone. So that was my kind of little haul for this week. I ended up picking 9 pops this week. And again, my collection, as you guys can see, is quickly growing. I'm going to have to find somewhere else to put them in a minute, because there's actually pops behind these and I can't really see them. So I'm going to be collecting them in the box, so it's going to take some room. But there it is. If you guys are looking for those pops that I mentioned, the Clark Kent, the Doug, and stuff like that, let me know if you guys hear the Hot Topics that started putting them out and stuff like that. Again, I called and they said that they'll probably have them on Monday, so I will be checking back next week. I also ordered a couple pops online. That's the first time that I've done that. I was a little scared because I'm really picky about the way the pops look and the box and stuff like that. And if I find someone that I really like but the box is messed up or there's got a lot of paint flaws or something like that, I won't pick it up. Again, because I'm not massively collecting them, I'm kind of affording myself that right to be able to be picky that way. So I did pick up the new, or I pre-ordered, I should say, the new Best Buy pop. I think it's the first pop that Best Buy is putting out, but I shouldn't be getting it until October, so that's going to be a long wait. But I did pick him up. And then from Box Lunch, I picked up the blue Senate Guard. I really wanted that one to kind of go with my other Star Wars pop, so I picked him up. He should be here next week also. So if you guys are tuning in for my Funko Pop videos, I would appreciate it if you tune in for my other type of videos. I do reviews on all sorts of things. I have quite a few other items that I'm going to be reviewing, and I would appreciate it if you guys check those videos out as well. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.